Would you believe it?
I mean, I'd want to. That'd be an amazing plot twist.
Right? And that's the problem. We're wired to trust our eyes and ears. But now, seeing isn't believing anymore.
And the scary part is, it's not just haha celebrity meme deepfakes. It's personal, it's scalable, and yeah, it's monetized.
Today, we're talking deepfakes and synthetic media, how they got so easy, who gets hurt, and what you can actually do about it. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Mike's Up. I'm Jordan, and today we're doing something a little different. I want you to picture this. You get a voice note from someone you love, and it sounds exactly like them, but it's not. That's where we're at. We've got a special guest today, someone who lives in this world for a living. Say hello to Stephan. Stephan is a digital forensics specialist and synthetic media researcher. He's worked with cybersecurity teams, journalists, and platforms to investigate manipulated media, deepfake videos, cloned voices, and the scam pipelines behind them.
Hey, Jordan. Happy to be here. Also, slightly terrified to be here.
Same. Perfect energy for this topic. All right, for anyone who's like, wait, define deepfake? Give us the clean human explanation.
Totally. A deepfake is media, video, audio, images, where AI generates or alters content to make it look like someone did or said something they didn't. So, face swaps, fake speeches, AI voice clones, even synthetic photos of events that never happened.
And synthetic media is like the bigger umbrella?
Exactly. Synthetic media includes deepfakes, but also AI-generated content that isn't necessarily impersonating someone, like AI art, AI-generated B-roll, AI voiceovers, virtual influencers. The danger zone is when synthetic media becomes deceptive, when the goal is to trick you.
So the difference is intent. Creative tool versus weapon.
Yeah. Same tech, different motive.
Okay, here's what I've noticed. A few years ago, it felt like deepfakes were hard. Like you needed a lab, a GPU, and a villain laugh.
That's painfully accurate. Deepfakes got easy because three things happened at the same time. One, the models got better. AI can now generate faces, voices, expressions more realistically. Two, the tools got packaged. What used to be complicated research code is now drag-and-drop software, mobile apps, and one-click sites. Three, distribution got frictionless. Messaging apps, short-form video, repost culture. A fake can go from generated to viral in minutes.
So it's not just the creation getting easier, it's the spread, getting optimized.
Exactly, and the monetization part is huge.
Say more.
There are marketplaces, there are subscription bots, there are paid services that generate non-consensual imagery, voice clones, scam scripts, like an assembly line. Deepfakes aren't just content, they're infrastructure now.
That phrase, deepfakes are infrastructure, that's a whoa moment. Because infrastructure implies repeatable, scalable, a business.
It is, and the harm scales with it.
Let's get into the harm, because people still think this is like goofy internet stuff.
Yeah, the top harms fall into a few buckets. One, reputation attacks. Fake clips can prove you said something you never said. That can cost jobs, relationships, credibility. Two, consent violations. Non-consensual deepfake sexual imagery is one of the biggest, most brutal uses of this tech. Three, fraud and scams. Voice cloning and video deepfakes are being used in social engineering. I'm your boss, wire this money. Four, harassment at scale. Once a fake exists, it gets reposted forever. You can't fully claw it back.
That consent one, I don't think people realize how widespread that is.
It's devastating, and it's not hypothetical. Investigations have found mass use of bots that create non-consensual deepfake imagery on large messaging platforms, basically automated pipelines where people pay, upload a photo, and get explicit fake images back.
That's evil. Like, that's not technology, that's exploitation.
Exactly. And because it's automated, one perpetrator can target dozens or hundreds of people.
And the victim's life just detonates. Even if it's fake, the emotional damage is real.
And the stigma is real, and the burden of proof falls on the victim, which is backwards.
Give me one real-world example that makes people sit up straight. something that's not just theory.
Okay, one of the most sobering patterns we've seen is AI voice cloning used for scams. There have been multiple cases reported where someone gets a call from a family member in distress, crying, urgent, saying they've been kidnapped or arrested, and it sounds exactly like them.
I've heard of that. Mom, please help me. And it's not even them.
Right. Criminals can scrape a few seconds of audio from social media, an Instagram story, a TikTok, a voicemail greeting, and generate a convincing clone. And in the moment, your brain goes into panic mode. You're not analyzing waveform artifacts. You're thinking, my child is in danger.
That's what scares me. Deepfakes hit your emotions first. Like the tech isn't even the main weapon. The weapon is you caring.
Exactly. And then layer in video? Deepfake video calls are becoming more common in high-stakes fraud. Even if the video is a little glitchy, people assume it's bad Wi-Fi. The scammer doesn't need perfection. They need you to comply.
Oh my God, that's true. We've all normalized pixelated faces as totally normal.
Yep. Our tolerance for low-quality video is basically a scammer's best friend.
Okay, let's debunk. What are the biggest myths people believe about deepfake?
Myth number 1. I'll be able to tell. Most people can't reliably detect a modern fake, especially when it's compressed, reposted, and viewed on a phone.
So the I've got a good gut crowd.
Your gut is not a forensic tool. Myth number 2. Only famous people get deepfaked. Not true. In some categories like non-consensual imagery, everyday people are the primary targets.
That's the it's personal part.
Exactly. Myth number 3. Platforms will catch it. Platforms try, but detection is imperfect and moderation doesn't scale cleanly. Also, by the time something gets removed, it might already be mirrored everywhere.
Right. Once it's out, it's out.
Myth number 4. Deepfakes are always high quality. They don't need to be. People get fooled by low-quality fakes all the time because context and emotion do the heavy lifting.
Like you said, bad Wi-Fi is the ultimate alibi. Let's talk solutions without pretending there's a magic delete deepfakes button. What can platforms and creators actually do?
I like to break it into 3 layers: prevention, detection, and response. Prevention: clear rules against impersonation and non-consensual imagery, enforced consistently. Friction for suspicious uploads like rate limits, warnings, identity checks for high-reach accounts. Tools that support authenticity like provenance metadata or content credentials when creators choose to use them.
That's like a receipt for media, where it came from and whether it was edited.
Exactly. Not perfect, but helpful. Detection: automated classifiers that flag likely deepfakes. Cross-platform signal sharing for known harmful content. Human review for edge cases because AI alone misses context.
And then response.
Response: fast takedown pathways for victims. Preservation of evidence so it can be investigated. Strong penalties for repeat offenders. And importantly, support resources for victims, not just fill out this form and good luck.
That last part matters. The process can't feel like you argue with a vending machine.
Exactly.
And creators, like someone listening who posts regularly, what do they do?
A few things. Use watermarks or subtle branding where appropriate. Keep high-quality originals and behind-the-scenes proof. Raw footage, session files. Set audience expectations, like if you see me say something outrageous, check my official accounts. Consider adding a quick authenticity note when posting sensitive stuff, where it was recorded, when, context.
So you're basically building a trust trail with your audience.
Exactly. Trust doesn't happen by accident anymore.
All right, let's do the viewer safety checklist. If someone is listening right now, scrolling later, and they see a clip that makes their jaw drop, what should they do?
I've got a simple 5-step checklist. P.A.U.S.E.
Oh, I love a mnemonic. Hit me.
P. Pause. If it spikes your emotions, anger, fear, outrage, that's your cue to stop. Deepfakes feed on urgency.
If it makes you want to immediately repost, that's a red flag.
Exactly. A. Account. Who posted it? Is it the official source? Is it a random repost page with no history?
The source is everything.
You. Understand the context. Is this clip missing the beginning? Is there a longer version? Does anyone reputable confirm it?
Context is where the truth hides.
S. Scrutinize the signals. Look for weird mouth movement, mismatched blinking, unnatural lighting, odd artifacts around hair or teeth. But Don't rely only on this. A good fake can pass. A real video can look fake after compression.
So don't do the CSI zoom like enhance.
Exactly. E. Examine elsewhere. Search for other coverage. Reverse image search. Check multiple platforms. If it's real, you'll usually find independent confirmation.
Pause. That's clean. I'm stealing that.
Please do. The goal isn't paranoia. It's slowing down the viral reflex.
Quick fire round. 5 questions. Short answers. Ready?
Let's go.
1. Most convincing deepfake format right now. Video or audio?
Audio. Voice clones are insanely effective because people trust sound more than they admit.
2. One platform behavior that makes deepfakes worse.
Repost first culture. People share before they verify. Instant amplification.
3. Biggest tell that something is fake?
The story doesn't add up. The content conflicts with known context, time, place, motives.
4. One thing you want everyone to stop doing today.
Posting tons of clean voice samples publicly, like long, clear monologues, without thinking about how reusable it is.
5. One thing you want everyone to start doing today.
Pick a family-safe phrase. If you get an urgent call, ask for the phrase. Deepfake can't guess it.
That's actually brilliant. All right, Stephan, bring us home. If people remember only 3 things from this episode, what are they?
1. Deepfakes aren't just celebrity memes anymore. They're personal, scalable, and monetized. 2. The biggest vulnerability isn't the tech, it's urgency and emotion. If you feel triggered, pause. 3. You can protect yourself with habits. Verify sources, cross-check context, and use simple safety tactics like a safe phrase and authenticity trails.
And I'll add a 4th. If someone is targeted by non-consensual deepfake content, the right response is support, not skepticism.
Absolutely.
If you made it this far, you're officially part of the Mike's Up inner circle. Hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who forwards breaking news without reading past the headline. Yes, we all know one. And comment this. What's your rule for deciding if a clip is real? Or what's the most convincing fake you've ever seen? No shame, we're learning in public. Stephan, thank you for pulling the curtain back on this.
Anytime. Also, if a video of me appears tomorrow saying I love pineapple on pizza, deepfake.
That's the real takeaway. All right, y'all. This was the episode. Next one, we're staying in the future, but too real lane. Until then, keep your mic up and your skepticism just high enough. See you next time.
Thanks for watching. Give us a like, share with friends, and hit that subscribe button for more.